Life is strange, they say. And frankly, I'm inclined to agree. Little in life has gone as I'd expected, but then things do happen for a reason. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself. But sometimes it might be better not to overthink things so much and go on a short walk instead. I spent the latter part of 2021 infected by and recovering from COVID-19. Followed closely by the unfortunate demise of my entire office at Christmas due to company restructuring layoffs. Truly a Christmas to remember. While the COVID infection has long since passed, my already existing pain and fatigue issues, rather than improving, seem to have worsened and invited new symptoms along for the ride. This development, while obviously irritating, bears a second upsetting feature that it might make the already onerous, baffling, maddening, dispiriting, crippling, crushing task of finding a form of gainful employment in the relatively rural area where I live something of an exercise in futility. While already juggling various familial health issues and the general dumpster fires one encounters in their daily interactions with the universe, having yet another barrel of oil added to the fire has been, shall we say, frustrating. Still, they say one should stay positive. Which, one might argue, is not really one of my most defining traits. All said, in spite of the mess my 2022 began with, there has been a surprising silver lining. In the past, I had an overwhelming variety of hobbies like reading, sewing, or attempting it at least, a love of film, acting, and writing, as well as various arts and crafts, both digital and traditional, and a mild obsession with all things antique-y and fantasy. But most importantly, I loved music. It was an all-encompassing obsession for much of my life. But, like most of my interests, fizzled out when faced with the realities of life and my own health limitations. I've often wanted to return to these interests, but there's always been something in the way. But, now that I've little but time on my hands and am in terrible need of a distraction from the anxieties of finding a path forward, I finally felt the familiar pull of past interests again. I have old projects I'd like to finally finish, and new projects I'd like to try my hand at. So, if you feel like watching a sarcastically awkward theater nerd dip their toes back into the passions that bit them, maybe stick around. I don't have a fully clear idea of how I'll be doing this, but I do have some fun ideas for projects, and would love to have you all along for the ride. And who knows? Maybe I'll find that things really do happen for a reason after all. And that maybe things aren't always so bleak as they first appeared. So what did you do today? Oh, almost got hypothermia. MBD. That's it for today, everyone. Did you have thoughts on this video? Maybe you have an idea for future videos I could do? Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your ideas. And if you want to see more of this nonsense or whatever other mischief I happen to get up to on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, you might as well hit the bell icon, because then it'll send you notifications every time I post a video. But for now, weary travelers, good day and God be with you.